Hey y'all, so I want to show you how to detangle your natural hair after wearing a protective style. I've had I've had these cornrows in for about 4 weeks, a little over 4 weeks. I've been enjoying a wig that I made earlier this year. I'll insert a video a little bit later on in the video, but it is so over time to take out these cornrows. So what I do, I unravel one cornrow at a time and I go through each one with my fingers. You may find it helpful to spray a little bit of water or to go through it with the wide tooth comb. There is a product that I like that I've tried. It's African Best. It's their pre-shampoo. That's really good. It has great slip if you want to try something like that. But the key is to be as gentle as possible to prevent breakage while getting out all of the shed hair. Here is a video of that wig that I made, the one that I've been wearing for the past 4 weeks. I do want to make it longer and fuller, so I purchased an 18-inch bundle that I'm going to add to it, and I will have that video up soon, so look out for that. So here are the products I'm going to use. I am going to shampoo with Shea Moisture's Curl and Shine shampoo. I am still in love with Shea Moisture. Let me know if you guys still use it as well. I'm then going to condition with Aussie Moist. And while I have the conditioner on, I'm going to detangle. Depending on how tangled my hair is, I'll start with my wide tooth comb. But if it's not too bad, I'll go ahead and detangle with my detangling brush. But no matter what, I always finish up with my detangling brush. I feel like a wide tooth comb will not get all of the tangles out. I highly recommend using a detangling brush. And then I will moisturize my hair with my curl enhancing smoothie. Also, the Jamaican black castor oil leave-in is really good too. I highly recommend that one too. And then I am going to oil, look at me being nosy, child, I can't help it. And then I am going to apply my oil. This is Jansa Essentials. They are a black owned company located here in Raleigh, North Carolina, but they do have a website if you want to check them out. So let's go ahead and shampoo. Child, I cut some of my hair off on top, taking out crochet braids. Please don't do that. Please. It's a struggle trying to get their hair to act right. So I'm going to go in with my conditioner. Another conditioner that I love that I also use, I always grab whichever one I see first, is the Suave. It used to be called Suave Professionals, but I think it's called, I'll put a picture up. But I love that one. I think it's called Almond and Shea Butter. It's nice and thick, and it gives like a great slip. Great slip that way you can just glide through your hair with your wide tooth comb or your brush. It's really good. I like to start out with 4 sections. I tried to use this, the end of this comb, but child, I had to go in with my fingers because my hair was so tangled. But I like to work with 4 sections, and then if I need to, I will break whatever section I'm working on. I will split that in half to make it smaller if I need to, just like I had to do right here. You'll see in a second. But clip your hair with some clips. So as you see, I went ahead and split up that section. So when you detangle, hold your hair, and with your tool of choice, start at the ends and then work your way up. Make sure you hold your hair and you don't let it just flop down. I want to give you an example of what I mean by that. But work your way up. And again, if you feel the need to, because you're having a hard time because of the tangles, or if your hair is super thick, go ahead and divide that section. So again, while holding your hair, you start at the ends and work your way up. All right, so here's the example. Don't do that. You want to hold your hair while you detangle. So So I want to show you right here that, again, if you find that your hair is super tangled, just go in with your wide tooth comb or even your fingers. But again, I feel like nothing is going to get your hair right more than a detangling brush. And it doesn't have to be the one that I'm using. Denman brush has been around for many years. Just find one that works for you and that fits your budget. I was not trying to spend Denman money at the time. But since this one works, I don't feel the need to replace it. So I'm now on the other side. And I'm being so dramatic. I am tender-headed, girl. At my big age of 46, I am tender-headed. Ain't even gonna lie. And it may look like I'm being rough. I promise you I'm not. So after I'm done, I've worked through all set. This brush feels so good on my scalp. But after I've gone through all of my sections, I just go through with my brush to make sure I got everything before I rinse out the conditioner. And I'm going to show you the shed hair, which is kind of gross, so I won't stay there too long, but that's it. So my hair is nice and clean and my scalp feels so good. I was pleasantly surprised at how much my hair has grown. Um, I was pleasantly surprised. I love that. But my ends, girl, I am so behind with a good old trim. So a lot of that will have to get cut, but it's all good. Retaining length has always been an issue of mine. And not keeping up with my trims, I'm sure, is the reason as to why. So do as I say, not as I do. Make sure you keep up with your trims. So now I'm going to go in with my Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie. It is Bay. And I don't know if I already said this, but I'm going to tell you again. Do not sleep on Marshalls or TJ Maxx. I don't think I did. Do not sleep on Marshalls and TJ Maxx when it comes to skincare and hair products. Just make sure they have not been opened because some people are crazy. They'll stick their fingers and try stuff out while in the store. So don't sleep on Marshalls or TJ Maxx. For real. Ross, I don't know about Ross. Let me know if y'all get stuff from Ross. So I'm just going to braid my hair back down and continue to wear my wig that I am so in love with. So I want to show you how I braid my hair down for my wigs. I like to part my hair down the middle and then have my cornrows going to the side, then back. I don't like to do a cornrow all the way down. I like to, okay, hold on, let me show you this right quick. So when I start my next cornrow, I like to take the end of the first cornrow and add it to the one I'm currently braiding. Hope that makes sense. I'll show you again in a second. So I braid my hair like this so that I can stick my combs underneath my cornrow. And so if you do that, just make sure your braids are not too small. You don't want to break your hair off. Look at my coils. Y'all, that's that 3C right there. I love my hair. But yes, and I was also saying I do not do a braid all the way down. Once I get to a certain point, I will start to twist my hair, and then I will take the end of that braid and just do like a finger coil. So as y'all saw, I did add the ends of those braids, and now I'm just going to tuck that last cornrow in, wrap it around one of the braids that I added to another braid. I hope all of that makes sense. If not, let me know and I will explain further in another video. And that is it. And of course, I'm going to let my hair air dry before I wear my wig. Now I am applying some oil. This oil is nice and light and it smells so good. This is the Shea, oh my gosh, What is this one called? Sunflower Shade. It's so good. I love it. All right, y'all. I hope y'all found this helpful. I will see you in the next one. And let me know if you have any questions. Until next time, bye.